that one was just the three-point arc in general, do you think?
Yeah, for us shooting it, we didn't shoot the three well. When you look at 18%, had some good looks, especially there late, had some really good looks that just didn't go down.
What did you see on the Clay one at the very end?
I thought he had a great look. We talked about we were going to go, and so I thought the guys did a great job. The pace, Clay has a good look, back rim, and then I thought Maxey had a great look at getting the offensive rebound, but unfortunately it went through his hands. But a good look by Clay.
Talk about Gafford's overall performance tonight.
Yeah. He produced. We've leaned on him here of late, and he has responded in a big way. He was big tonight, offensively, defensively. He did it on both ends.
What about Kyrie? He went on a 12-0 run there in the fourth quarter, took the guys up by 6 when he went through the fourth quarter. What happened to the offense after that?
For whatever reason, we just didn't make the right plays. We got to do a better job of recognizing the situation. And so we talked about Kai needed to touch the ball. Unfortunately, we just didn't get the ball to him. Guys tried to make plays that just went the other way. But we'll learn from that and we'll get better. But I thought Kai put us in a position to win tonight's game. Yeah, I think we're not going to use that as an excuse. We put ourselves on the road against a team that has won 2 in a row and is playing a lot better than their record, and just came up short. The guys who played, I thought Omax was a positive. He was active. Kessler was active. Everyone that I thought touched the floor was a positive, did think something to put us in a position to win. It's just being able to recognize, the situations of different matchups and being able to get guys into those situations to be successful. Yeah. Yeah, he puts a lot of pressure. I think we said that before the game. He puts a lot of pressure on your defense. His ability, his range, his right past half court, and then if he gets downhill, his ability not just to attack the rim but to play make, and he did both at a high level tonight.
What kind of impact did Mark Williams have?
Yeah, we talked about him too. Just looking at his offensive rebounding, the misses that they had, he came up with some offensive rebounds there and putbacks, and also at the rim defensively, he changed some shots, and so he was an impact this afternoon.
Coach, as a former star guard, you take a lot of pride in taking care of the ball. You guys had some turnover trouble today. What did you see from Charlotte's defense that kind of led to that turnover trouble?
Yeah, I think for us here of late, we've had some turnovers or some entry passes that have been tough, and so we got to go back and look and work on that. But the ball pressure, they definitely put some pressure on you, and so it's just a matter of going back and understanding what passes need to be made at different times, and we'll get better at that. Thanks. Thank you.